question 19. What is the force of impact on a 2,000 kilogram car which was moving at 40 meters per second and collided with another car which sent it backwards at 20 meters per second in a time of impact of 2 seconds? Okay, so it's a good problem. This car is coming with a 2,000 kilogram car, is coming, hits another car, and its initial speed is 40 meters per second. After impact with the other car, this car goes backwards at what? 20 meters per second, right? So here you have to make sure you take into account the direction of motion, right? So when this car hits this car, not only is it eventually slowing down, stopping, but it's also reversing direction. So the car is actually going backwards. Okay, and then the time of impact is 2 seconds. So we use the impulse again. Impulse is change in momentum, which is force times delta t. Okay, again, let's take the magnitude here. mv final minus mv initial magnitude is equal to force delta t. Okay, so since the mass of the car is the same, right, we can factor that out, and we're going to have what? 2,000 over here. Magnitude. What's my v final? Well, my v final is negative 20, right? Since it's going to the left. Or you could say it was coming to the left and the final velocity is to the right. It doesn't really matter since we're just taking the absolute value now. So the final velocity is negative 20 minus the initial velocity is 40. And then that's equal to the force of contact. The time of contact is what? 2 seconds. So F times 2. Where students would go wrong typically here is probably they would put here 20 minus 40. Instead of negative 20 minus 40, they would just put 20 minus 40. And then their answer is going to be less than the real answer, right? So you have to make sure you put negative 20 minus 40. So then the answer comes out what? So you're going to get 2,000. Negative 20 minus 40 is negative 60, but we're just taking the absolute value of that, so 60. Divide that by 2, and that's equal to F, right? So 2 goes into 2,000 1,000 times, since you're dividing by 2 seconds. 1,000 times 60, F equals 60,000. Okay, so the answer is A, 60,000. Okay, thank you.